Гоночная команда Dragon Racing, партнером которой теперь является Instaforex, единственная среди всех участников Формулы Э, способная привести обоих своих пилотов на подиум. Так было в Берлине и в Лондоне. Заработать столь ценные очки и укрепить дух соперничества помог команде именитый пилот с обворожительной улыбкой Лоик Дюваль.
Loik, first of all, our congratulations on your podium in Berlin. I know that it was your third race and the third place. Isn't amazing?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's always difficult to join a championship right in the middle, you know. But for sure was something new for me. But it was getting better and better step by step. And yeah, I mean, we had a really good weekend in Berlin. With a 1-3 finish overall. I finished third, and hopefully here in Moscow will be even better. We know that we are really competitive in the races, so we're going to try the maximum to make it happen. Try to be on the first step of the podium for sure this time.
Лоик Дюваль поистине уникальный гонщик. В 2013 году ему покорилась победа в одной из самых великих гонок планеты – 24 часах Ле-Мана. Более того, 4 года подряд Лоик участвует в одном из самых серьезнейших видов автогонок – гонках на выносливость в команде Audi, и даже стал чемпионом мира в 2012 году.
How does it feel? How does it combine endurance championship and Formula E? And what is your main passion?
The thing is, first of all, we are really lucky to be able to do both because there is no clash with the championship and the races. So I'm able to do the WEC races and the Formula E. It's a great opportunity for me, you know, because I'm quite busy, and for sure this is really good. This weekend I'm here in Moscow. Next weekend I will be in Le Mans for the 24 hours race, which is the most important of the season. And no, I say that in a way it's funny because it's different kind of racing. One is endurance, so really long distance. The other one is short race. You know, it's a sprint race. But let's say in terms of driving style, Formula E and endurance, it's quite similar because you have to save some energy in Formula E, which is the same as endurance racing, where you have to save some fuel. So at the end, driving style is quite similar for both championships.
So about your another passion, lemon race, how does it feel to drive 24 hours at a legendary race and find yourself at the first place?
It's a difficult race. Let's say that mentally is really difficult. Physically it's okay, but mentally it's difficult because you prepare this race already 1 year before. And you always know that when you go to Le Mans, everything can happen. You can have a problem with the car, you can have a contact with some other drivers, and you can always have issues. So it's a lot of pressure building going into Le Mans. But the experience is fantastic. There is around 300,000 people around the racetrack, so it's full of people. The atmosphere is great. People are really passionate about this race. And also you share the car with some other drivers, you know, so when you're on the podium, you are not alone on the podium, but you are with your teammate, and this is something which is different compared single-seater car. So it's definitely something really, really special to be in Le Mans, and to win it's something incredible, because I will always remember when I won Le Mans. For me, the image I have now, it's being on the podium, and there is so many people, you know, in the pit lane, in the grandstand, maybe something like 100,000 or 150,000 just down there. So you feel like a rock star, actually. It's really something special.
So how do you see your future in Formula E? Is Formula E just a place where you can jump to the Formula One? You feel that Formula E has more potential for you to build a great career here?
Let's say that Formula One, for me, it's over now. I think I'm already too old for this kind of racing. But for sure, on the side of endurance, which is today my priority, you can see that the potential for Formula E, it's really, really high. You know, it's really strong. You can see the level of drivers is really high also. There is so many drivers who used to compete in Formula One in the past. So the drivers are really competitive here. There is really good teams also, and you can see that the series is really doing well. And you can see already that for the first year, there is a lot of people enjoying it. The fight is really good, and the potential is huge. You know, it's huge. And it's a new kind of energy system. You know, it's definitely something which is going to grow up, and for sure, I think in the near future it will be one of the main single-seater series in the world.